Alright, let's do this. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Blank Online. Today we're gonna be talking about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 yet again, and god damn it, I just want to talk about something good about this game for once and not talk about something trash. So let's get into it. So if you thought that the new Alcatraz map on Blackout was amazing, if you thought the new multiplayer maps coming to the game are gonna be sick and it's gonna be awesome, Treyarch puts the middle finger up, says "F you" to the fans, and says, "You want combat records? We've been promising them since the launch of the game all the way back in October, but you want them? It's in April in 2019. Here you go. It's in the mobile app. So download the mobile app and you can get all this nice stats and you. What the is that? Seriously, what the is that? They were too lazy to put a simple mechanic that was all the way back in Black Ops 1 on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. You motherfuckers couldn't put something as simple as trackable stats into Black Ops 4, a next-gen game, a game that was meant to be the all-encompassing. Wow, this game is for the fans, it's for the people that want to play hardcore, it's for the multiplayer. You're gonna see all this shit. You're gonna have all this stuff in there, all these features. Look at this, oh wow, brand new. We can't even put combat record into the game. It's April, and once you put the combat record in the game, it's in a mobile app. Their excuse was, it's to allow players to check their stats and all this in between game sessions with just the use of the mobile phone. You. Why don't you just put it in the game? How is developing an entire subcategory in a mobile app easier than just putting it in the game like you have for many years? Many different Call of Duties have had combat records except for Black Ops 4 because they want to put it in a app. I don't even have the app. I don't give a shit about the app. I don't want to change my loadouts while I'm out. I don't want to think about this game when I'm out. This Black Ops 4 Treyarch, they were supposed to give me a good game. Treyarch, I don't give a shit. Treyarch is a piece of shit. Treyarch, alright, you want to know what's in that combat record? Let's bring it up right now. You want to know what's in it? You got your EKIAs, your KD ratio, your headshots, deaths. You know, it's everything that should be in a combat record, right? You have your specialist weapon stats, you got your equipment and special issue equipment stats, you got your score streak stats, maps by mode stats, attachment stats. Isn't that great? And you can see it all in the mobile app. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that great? You couldn't even put it in the game. Your ass barracks in Black Ops 4, and yes, you got wins, you got kills, you got score, you got healing. Who the cares how many times they heal? You got damage, you got all that but you just couldn't expand on that in the actual game. You couldn't. I don't understand how they it up. How do you it up so bad? How has Treyarch mishandled this game so badly? Let's take a look. Let's take a look on Twitter. Let's go and let's read some of I know this is unprofessional, but you. Let's read what Treyarch thinks. Alright, okay, hang on, okay, let's think about this. Let's think about the marketing. Let's think about Treyarch and Activision as a business. Let's think about it, right? They're in a room and they got glass windows all around them. They're on this big long table. They're all in their suits with their wads of cash in their pockets. Oh, I just burped. That's disgusting. And then they're just like, you know what? It. They want. David Vonderhaar walks in the room and he's like, alright guys, we've got this new thing. It's a combat record. I want to go back and work on Blackout, but I gotta do this. And he's just like, alright, it's an app. We didn't want to bring it into the game because we wanted to bring Alcatraz into Blackout, so we didn't have enough time and we didn't really care about multiplayer. So then he's just like, alright, this is what we did, just sell it. And then the marketing people's like, alright, we'll sell that shit. You don't want combat records in the game, and they're telling us the fans that we don't want multiplayer. We don't want multiplayer new content. We don't want it. We don't want to see our stats. We don't want the simple thing that we've been asking for since the game's launch. We don't want the thing that they've been promising since the game's launch. No, we don't want it. We don't want it. We want Alcatraz in Blackout. We want a Alcatraz. We want it. That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh man. Treyarch, man. Seriously. What the is wrong with them? I'm sorry, I'm hitting the mic. What the is wrong with Treyarch, man? Seriously. Bro, legit. It's like they're looking at multiplayer, the foundation on which this series was built upon, the mode that made this series popular. Because if you think about it, without multiplayer, if they just released Call of Duty and it was just a campaign, they'd be f***ed. I wouldn't be here. No one would be here. Call of Duty wouldn't be a thing, because who the f buys the game for the campaign? Sure, and I'm testament to this, it's a very nice addition, and I quite like the campaign, but what the f, I buy the games mostly for the multiplayer. And this company, this publisher, this everything for this whole entire year has been f***ing multiplayer in the ass. Seriously, we got 2 new zombies maps, 2, but we've only got 2 new multiplayer maps that you can't even play because they're barely in the rotation, because not everyone has it, because no one wants to pay for your Black Ops Pass. So they're like, you know what, it, let's bring out a brand new map for Blackout. It's close quarters, it's super sick, and you can play it for free for this entire month trial. And then everyone's like, oh my god, they brought out a new map in Blackout. I love Blackout. Yeah. And they're like, alright guys, what are we gonna do next? Combat record on a mobile app. Okie dokie. Oh my god, this company, man. Seriously, Treyarch, I'm done. This.